just real quick, let me make sure I got my mic on. Yes. Okay. Now, I didn't realize before that I could pause it in the middle of doing what I was doing, but now that I know, it's helpful. Okay. All right. So we are back again. Hopefully, this one will be a little bit more direct, a little bit more straightforward. Not really about flash and finesse. I'm just trying to get the point across, right? So here we go. Official, if you can invite me to the Bogdan. This will be the method to putting flippers on any outfit. And like I was trying to explain before, this is basically a builder kit, right? Starter builder kit. You want to put the whatever pants that you have first, and then add the flippers to it. Minus the fact that if you have a bodysuit, you can do it also with that. If you're trying to do it with a juggernaut suit, I will explain that the reason why you have to start, um, doing this with just the pants is because it will remove your armor, your gun belt, your mask, and your helmet. So you're gonna want to, this will be like the beginning steps to building your outfit. You'll be able to put flippers in any color. All right. Just waiting on official.
All right.
Hey. All right. All right. So, official, did you send me that invite yet? No, right? Oh, the invite to the Bogdan. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I thought I was that was my bad for not being clear. Um, so what I'm gonna have you do, since you want to put it on your Juggernaut, I'm almost certain it's if it takes the gun belt, it's more than likely gonna take the armor as well, right? So
It's the
they
same
kind
spot. So
right, they kind of go hand in hand. So if what we'll do is I'll have you do the Bogdan as you start it up. I'll have you do the submarine part, and I'll explain to you what to do. It's actually fairly straightforward. Most of this is actually really easy and really quick to do. All right, go ahead. I'm ready when you are. Yep. All right. I'm gonna. I don't think I saved. That's fine. You can. Anybody who. Yeah, you can just kick them for now. I mean, to be honest, you don't even have to kick them. It don't matter. We can do it with 3 or 4 people. Ultimately, you don't have to actually finish the Bogdan to get this done. All right. So. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Just start it up. Oh, that somebody was saying something about the Discord link. Yeah. I'll have them take care of that. What I'm gonna do, yeah, since if you want to give it a shot with one of your juggernauts for now, and just to see what happens. Like I said, once it applies the flippers and kind of basically throws the tank and mask on it. So I think it's just gonna remove. I know for a fact it removes the gun belt and the mask and helmet. So I'm pretty sure. Um, okay, yeah, yeah. We'll set that up after this. All right. Um,
on. If you're gonna show it in like the stream and stuff, if someone else joins you, Lucifer can set you and him both on the same team, right? So
wait a
you
minute.
two can both do it at the same time.
Oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely, actually, yeah, because you can have 2 people going to the submarine. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Well, Flash,
Lucifer
you
absolutely.
might be
want to
in.
join? Because I already
Yeah,
kicked
yeah.
this dude, but
All
Yeah,
right.
it says he's still joining, so I can't do
yeah,
anything.
I'm
Yeah, you
watching
might need to
that
leave and
myself.
rejoin.
Yeah, it's almost like he said. Yeah, he kicked him. It just still continues to say.
He has to load
Yeah.
in for him to get kicked. Yeah, so
Yeah,
he
you probably
he
just
won't
need to
get kicked until
leave.
he
It's
joins.
either that
Yeah,
or until
I
this guy
would
closes
just.
their app.
Yeah, I would just back out now and then go back in.
Yeah.
All right.
Next time, just next time, let him join all the way. And if you, like I said, if you want, let him just put him on the flight team.
It's also just Rockstar servers. I mean, they like to mess up.
That's definitely true sometimes. Um, yeah, if he, like I said, ultimately, if you want, actually, you can invite my other the other account here too. It's up to you if you want to do that. Here, let me join in. Actually, don't even stress it. My main concern is just getting the glitch across. I'm not really. Can you send that one more time? I don't know why it
Yeah,
backed out.
it just said you rejected it. Yeah, he's joining again. That's crazy. He
Might
really
need to
wants to
just
be in
get
my
us all
session.
in one server and then invite all in current session. That'd probably
No,
help.
he's going through my profile and joining me. I'm not inviting him.
If you're offline. On. Invite. There we go.
Like I said, it doesn't really matter because he's not. I mean, we're not finishing it anyway. So I mean,
Okay.
ultimately, we're just getting to a point for the submarine. I mean, he's probably going to be disappointed that we ain't finished when he ain't getting no money. But you know, if you want to invite, I
Is
don't
this
know
a
who
glitch?
he
Why
is.
is it taking so long?
I,
Yeah, I think he is just bugged. Can you also invite me? You have to invite current session. I'm not appearing online.
I would
Thank
say
you.
at this point, maybe you should.
I'm up here offline because I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you should because yeah, he's continuing to join. Everybody else is loaded in except for him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that
He's
guy
definitely
from the
bugged.
last session. Oh, perfect time to buy ammo.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah, back
Back
out.
up.
Yeah, just back
That's
out.
weird. If he still
Yeah.
joins somehow, that's gonna be crazy.
Nah, if you
Like I
appear
said, if we all
offline
go in one session, it'll be a lot
and
easier.
then join the CEO, it'll just automatically pull us in. You don't have to invite.
Should I have it on hard? Does it matter?
No, like I said, we're
Okay.
not finishing it. I mean, you can
Don't,
finish it if you want, but ultimately it's not necessary. It doesn't matter.
yeah, don't you need the outfits changed? The
Okay, so
to
if you
player.
when you go in, okay, I've ran across this one time, and ultimately I didn't want it to happen to anybody else. But
Oh, he went
the
offline.
outfit that you want the flippers to be on, you don't really want to go into the Wagner with that on. You want to put a different outfit on. I should have said that to begin with, but you want to put a different outfit on first, and then when you get inside there, you'll be changing it to the outfit that you want. Right? Because one time I went in there
Okay.
with the outfit on, and when I went to change it, it wouldn't give me the option to change the outfit. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right,
So,
but the thing I was asking about is like the heist clothing. It's from selection or it
oh
is
yeah, no,
player
player
owned.
saved. No, it has to be player saved. Yes, in order for you to change your
Yeah,
outfit to
player
the outfit
saved.
you have saved, has to be player saved. Yes.
So yeah, Lucifer, you need to change that setting.
I'm looking at it right now,
What,
and
the outfit?
I don't even
The
own it.
heist clothing. Yeah, do player saved. Heist
Player
saved.
owned?
There we go. Player owned. Same thing.
Okay. I
Okay, I'm
invited
in.
you.
Whose facility am I in?
I think you're on your own.
Uh,
There we go.
oh yeah,
Got
I think
another
you're right
invite
there.
to the
Oh right, this is my
thing.
first character. You are right. All right, I'm ready when you are. Here we go.
All right, you have the invite on your phone.
I forgot. I've got so many different accounts. It's hard to keep up with what I have on some. This was a I was working with the second character, and the second character
Oh,
didn't even
game
have
invitation.
a facility. So,
Did you just get a PlayStation invite?
no, not me.
No. Okay, that was weird. It said game invitation sent instead of just nothing.
All right. So what we're
So,
gonna do is
Perfect.
one of us has to be outside. Ultimately, though, I can explain it to you while you're in there. It's not a big deal. It's actually really easy. So if you guys both want to go in, and I'll do the air support, and I can walk you through the rest of it.
alright.
I think. I don't need it personally, so
Oh,
I think
okay, all
it'd be
right. So
better
then,
if you can show it to the stream at least. I mean,
yeah,
So
fair
you're gonna
enough.
switch?
Fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Put me on the submarine. Put
yeah,
you on the submarine, and put Flash on support.
Alright, done.
yeah. There we go. Ready up and let's do
Oh, you unready.
All
There you go.
right. So I'm going in here with a bodysuit, but again, this you got to go in with the outfit that you don't want changed. Um, because I mean, you'll see. Like I said, I went in there one time with the outfit that I wanted the flippers on, and because when you get inside the submarine, you're in there, and it changes you to the flipper outfit and the scuba outfit. And what happened was when I opened the interaction menu to change my outfit, it caused some sort of a weird glitch where I couldn't actually select any of my outfits. Well, I couldn't select the outfit that I wanted, the one I originally went in with. It like glitched it out or something. It didn't delete it when I left. I still had it, but it caused it to not be available for me to actually select. So that's why I'm recommending going there with a different outfit on to begin with, standard outfit or a different outfit you own, and go from
Why
there.
is that out here? Whose is that?
it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's funny.
Is this? I think this is the one with the boxes on it.
Alright, so yeah,
I didn't know
we're
this
just
was a livery.
wait a minute, what?
I didn't know this was a livery for this.
Oh,
So we're going in the submarine?
yes. So me and you are gonna hit the I forget the name of the car off the top of my head.
I just roam around and do nothing.
Right here. Okay. So,
It's not restricted.
you want to let me grab that quickly?
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, the strong burger. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're heading over to the submarine. Like I said, this is all fairly simple, fairly easy. There's no actual. It's kind of like I'm ultimately I can only come up with two reasons. Right? One is that people just didn't realize, or two, streamers and YouTubers didn't want nuance. So they just kept it to themselves. I'm definitely on the ladder, but we're gonna go through it. Getting the flippers is one thing, right? I mean, that's great. In any outfit, black flippers is great, but the availability of changing them to any color, that's what really got me. Like when I dove in to figure it out, just like with any glitch, though, you're doing something else and you kind of stumble onto it. And then when it happens, you're like, how did I do that? One of those deals. It didn't take me too long to figure it out. Like I said, I kind of refined it. It took me about 2 hours to refine it. At one point, I'm just killing time, but at one point, I was under the understanding that you had to do the Titan of a Jog glitch for the armor. You know what I mean? Just to do it all. Which you could actually do it that way. Originally, that's how I had did it. But I refined it to a way simpler way of doing it. So look, what you're going to do at this point right here is you're going to hit your interaction button. You're going to go into your pants and change the outfit to the outfit. So if I'm changing it to this one here. And since I don't have very good weapons, I don't know if you had the shotgun specifically, but it's just the other shotgun way faster.
That I'm gonna mess around and say what you're doing.
Yeah, so what we're doing right now is we're just going to complete this real quick. And, like I said, this is real. And both parts of this, putting the flippers on and changing the coloring, are super easy. All right, keep in mind, I'm not used to coming in here with anybody else, but keep in mind, this is what I'm doing. All right.
You Mr. Hertz
For a
people?
split second. Or no, you don't even gotta turn around. Just
Passport,
keep in mind, there's a
job in Vale of
proximity mine out
Silicon.
here.
Oh, alright.
Right over there. It's for the sneaky one that keeps coming out at the end there. And he wants to call you upstairs. Oh, we already got the yellow circle. Let's go.
Alright, go to the bridge. Network runs
Right,
through
just don't
point
run
on
into that
center
sticky
console.
thing. And the guy at the top of the stairs.
Mr. Hertz still give job, yes. I American now.
Okay,
Okay.
screw him. Get up to
Just
the
that
bridge
body,
and
man.
document everything.
Oh, knew it. I was like, yo. I was like, yeah. Look at him. There he goes. Finally dropped the money. You see how much I shot him? So we're going upstairs. And we're gonna hit the take the picture and go for the cutscene. Simple, right?
You're on the bridge. Okay. Photograph the
We're getting
files on the
easier.
table. Quick. Use your
Now
phone.
when we get out,
Plug in Clifford.
we're gonna do one simple thing that's something that everybody knows. I don't take credit for it, but everybody knows how to do it.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait, can
And
we
then we're
calm
just
down
gonna
for
back
just
out of the
1
thing.
minute? For
You didn't
less
change
than
your
1
outfit.
minute. Look, you look very much like you have
No, I
wrong
didn't.
end of shit. You
Why
got
not?
stuck in the
I didn't hear you when you said
Big
that.
battle of
Oh,
girls.
it's alright, dude. That's
Because
alright. We'll do
I
it.
thought you were like talking to stream
I'm
and not
here
me.
to help.
Oh no, you're fine, dude. You're fine. We can do it another time. I mean, not for nothing. You're gonna see how it's done
Kill me
anyway,
all
so you'll
you
be able to do it
but
afterwards
stop.
anyway.
Yeah, I
So
was
it's
gonna
fine.
say either way, it will still work. It'll just have
Yeah.
the scuba suit and the flippers, which you can do.
Alright. I mean, I'll have you do the part where it gives you the thing anyway. Like I said, everybody's under the same understanding on the next part anyways. So it's not something that I came up with, but very helpful. Not that I wouldn't have come up with something, but made things a lot easier. There, when we do the actual changing of the colors, though, that you're gonna get a kick out of. I'm gonna show you a couple of ways of something that everyone's familiar with that beginning part of that too, which you'll get a kick out of.
If you let insecure little egomaniac play God, then fake human brain he builds will be brain of insecure little egomaniac. My scientists have studied Clifford. Clifford is asshole.
The AI is an asshole.
Exactly. And him and Quartz want us to kill each other.
I don't believe a word of it.
Well, how did I make this up?
How indeed. Well, thank you, Bogdan. Thank you, Mr. Kreft.
Alright, so
Thank you, silent, psychotic
get to the end of the
But
fight
then,
scene, which
this is
if I remember
where I
correctly is
say
about 3
arrivederci.
minutes long,
No, I mean,
basically the longest
get
part of
ready.
this
I mean, this is where I'm in
fight
charge.
scene.
Me and Clifford. Go fuck yourself.
Alright, as soon as we come outside,
Yes,
Yes, we are
you'll see that I'll come out with now I have no idea if it'll actually take my fur off. It may, I'm not sure. It might not. When I did it now, because that one's got something an outfit underneath. That's why I'm worried that it's going to take it off, but it's not a big deal. Not everybody's going to have that anyway. The Sasquatch does work though. Okay, see, I was worried about that. All right, so anyway, so now we're under the water. For any of you who didn't have Krampus fur, at this point you'll go to your interaction menu, go down to appearance, and go to eliminated clothing, like everybody knows, right? For 35-40 seconds. As everyone can see, I do have the purple joggers on with the flippers. So we're looking at 10 seconds now. Six, 7, 8, 9. I didn't actually have a counter on this. I'm going to give it an extra 5 seconds. Just want to make sure it actually goes through. All right, so roughly, like, everybody knows about 30 seconds, but then, like I said, I'm giving it some extra seconds here. So at this point, we're going to pick up the phone and just refill this. Back out. Pick up the phone. Actually, I got to to the top. I don't know if I can actually pick up the phone. And then just quit. Now, you can have the person who's running the Bogdan quit at this point. It will not mess the Bogdan up. You don't have to worry about that since it wasn't actually completed. And when you come out on Shoreline, you will have the flippers on with a glitched bib that gives you your true color on the true color bib T-shirt. Here, I'm just gonna teleport. I'm not gonna drive all the way over there, but we're gonna make our way down to clothing store closest to the. Actually, before we get there, let me put that car away. Register as a CEO. Manage vehicles, return that, and then call out. Yes. Once you try to save it, though,
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
and
It's on the way.
you can try, but I really honestly don't think it's going to stay. I've come across that happening a few times, including a tattoo bleed through effect. So, like I said, you can try and see what happens, but I think once you hit the square button to save, it's just going to disappear. So at this point, I am teleporting down to the beach area where the clothing, excuse me, where the clothing store is. Called out Mark II at the same time, which seems to be, what the heck? Oh, right. I don't have the request just yet. Alright, no worries. So we're going to go on, we're going to save this anyways. There's time for that. We're going to run into the clothing store. Now, there's an easy way to take the bib off. It's actually super easy. You don't have to worry about doing no craziness to it, like going in tight and all the mask and all that. Right? So, I'm not even going to go, well, you know what, I'm going to save it just to be on the safe side, but it is going to burn. Alright, so we're going to go to, we'll overwrite this one here. Okay. Now, when you want to take away the bib, you can just walk up to a clothing rack and then go down to the overcoat blazers, and you can see, right, that if you select the no top, it will take the gloves off and the bib, and you will be left with the flippers. Now, the flippers aren't out yet, so we're going to get to that. Now, it is important. So what we're going to do is, let me overwrite this one more time without the bib. Now, it is important to remember, right, that with this, you're going to want to put on a standard outfit. The reason for this is because the next outfit and outfit beyond that will take, so basically I'm wearing black flippers right now. So if I take and I put on let's see, scuba suit, we'll put on the white one. Because the tank shows up nice and white. If I put on the white one and then I go in the water, what'll end up happening is it'll put on the black flippers and the black tank, right? Because it's going to transfer the color of that over to this outfit, and we don't want that. So what you're going to want to do at first is you're going to want to go in and put on a standard outfit, and I don't know if you have to actually kick a save, but we're gonna do it anyway, right? So do the parachute on off. Force that save circle, and keep in mind every 30 seconds you can do the save symbol. You can't do it anytime in between. It's every 30 seconds. So that will be important in a minute. But I will show you guys something very cool, right? So here's what I was talking about earlier. So if you put on the scuba suit, now see how it says check mark? You have to actually select it, right? Where it has the circle with the shirt. Then you can join your friend, we won't say who, in a different targeting mode. Okay. And now you can, I believe you can jump session if you wanted to, or join in a session, but I do the bounce. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. And when you come back down, boom, without ever even touching water, you can do management style and infinite tank drop right here in the clothing store, never having ever
Yeah,
even
just
touched water.
have a look around. Okay.
Okay. Now, back out.
Lates.
I'm gonna hop on the Mark II. Go over here to the water. It's there. Okay. Right on it. All right. Now, what we're gonna do. All right. Now, technically, you could have did it one other way too, and there's, like I said, a few ways you could have did this. And one was to do that, and then the other one was you could have. Well, I'll actually walk you through that other part in a second here, but just in case that friend of yours is down, you could do it another way, and I will get into that. But what we're gonna do at this point, I believe, we should be able to at this point just change the outfit to the outfit we want to put the white flippers on. But oh, I did forget to save the outfit, but I might have to go back and do that if this doesn't work. But when you walk in the water, oh, there we go. We got the white tank. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now, the reason why I was talking about the save circle every 30 seconds was the fact that when you come out of the water, you're not going to be able to see the flippers, and you don't have the left right on it, right? So what you're going to want to do is open up and put on a parachute on and then off. Keep the interaction open though, right? You have to keep the interaction open until you see the white tank on your person, because as soon as you back out twice, you'll see the load symbol in the bottom right hand corner. That's when the glitch hits for the infinite tank drop, which is what you want. Because when you come out of the water, he's going to drop the tank. You still won't have the flippers until you go up to secure serve, do management style, once to the right, once to the left, which gives you your white flippers walking. And that is how you change the color of the flippers you want. And now we're going to go back and do the same thing, which is at the clothing store to take the bib off, right? With the overcoat blazers. And like I said, this glitch was, I'm surprised. I've not all the videos I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody. Everything reverts. So we're gonna save this just to be on the safe side. I've always saved it first, but I don't foresee an issue. But we're gonna do it anyway, right? So save it. Walk over here to take the bib off. That's if you don't want to keep it. Some craziness. Overcoat blazers. Boom. There you go. White flippers, purple joggers, and then save it again. And now, if you want to come over here and you want to change, your top, you can come down here. You can put on any top you want, but special tops, you can do seasonal. I think what I did last time is the OG. We'll do the OG gangster on this one. And we'll save it. Actually, before we save it, let's go down to, let's put on the utility vest. And then now let's save it. Let's set purple punch. Now, we're going to get into doing the quick gun belt add to it. So you can see that it gets added to it. Now, in order to do that, though, we do need to make sure the cop uniform that I do have for this account is available. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go down and do this, law enforcement, and then we're going to save this outfit here under
over here if you need me.
Popo again. Okay. Now, we're going to go back to, actually I might have to resave the Popo one, but we're gonna go back to this one here, and we're gonna apply the outfit a few times, just to make sure we get that save circle. There we go. And I'm missing anything here. Hold on a sec. We gotta go over to the gun shop, put the mask on. That would be helpful. I'm really not. It's been a while since I've put no belts on. Honestly, I just did it once in the last video. I'm more the person to do the transfer glitch. The pistol. So, so what we're gonna do is walk over here, and we're gonna go down to ice coveralls. We're gonna put on the fumigator one here, the soda machine. As soon as the soda machine hits, and I'm sure most of you have seen this, walk over the wall, hit right on the D-pad, and select the outfit, walk over, pop it on, and then save it. Now, we can do the save itself, right? So you go into the outfit, select it a few times, you'll see the color of the hair change until we get the load symbol, save symbol. There it is, bottom right in the corner. Now we just do type. So created missions. Now, if we come up and we have the balaclava mask on, it's not a big deal. You do not have to close your console. You don't have to close out. All right? You do not have to shut it all down. I'm assuming if you're doing this, you have somebody else to help you out with, or at least a second account. If you showed up with that mask on that messes this glitch up here, don't fret. Just back out. Ask your friend to invite you into a G thing. Once you get into a G thing, before you even started it up, once you see your character on screen where you can select outfits, don't change the outfit he's got, like your current outfit. Don't go left and right. Once you see your character with the outfit, just back out. That will fix that balaclava glitch. Right? Then you go back into Titan, and then you'll end up here with just a mask on without the armor. You walk up to the wall, save it, and now these. Actually, what I like to do is put the up first, which don't really matter. You can do it before or after. All right, as soon as we get out, what I'm gonna do is I have my other controller here, my other account. Official or Flash, either one of you have point and shoot. The point and shoot, but it's one of the G things. It's either G thing, point and shoot, or slow and low. All right, that's fine. I'm just gonna do it with this one. The reason why that I like point and shoot, I'm not sure about slow and low, but the reason why that I like point and shoot is because I'll show you in a second. Actually, going up now. The reason why is because a lot of the times anybody that does transfer glitches knows that 30 seconds sometimes isn't long enough to go back left and right to see what the outcome would be, because a lot of different crazy outcomes can happen depending on what you do, especially if you are creating your own transfer glitch outfit slots, not following the videos, right? So you can actually go left and right and do some craziness with them, and 30 seconds isn't long enough. So what I do is invite myself in. What I do is I just join on the other team. right? So even after 30 seconds is up, you got plenty of time to mess around, going left and right, and seeing what kind of weird, crazy outfit you want. Like I said, 30 seconds has never been long enough for me anyway. If you know exactly what you want and you're, honed in on exactly what you need, that's fine. But me, I like to go over to the other team, join the other team, and then that gives me time to mess around. Now, it's just a quick tip. I'm not actually going to sit here and play around. I'm going to go right over to the outfit that I want.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, so now once you're here, just to point it out though, there's somebody on the other team. When time runs out, you'll see that there's plenty of 3, 2, 1. All right, as you can see, time ran out, and it will not start. All right, it will not start, and that gives me plenty of time to go left and right. But all I do is hit join team, and it will automatically kickstart it. Start it up. Yeah. Thank you. Once you're in here, to be honest, I don't think you even have to come all the way in. I'm doing it just for the sake of the video, and I think while we were at that spot, I joined the other team. I could have just went over this outfit and then back right out, just like on G-Plane. But from here, pick up the phone and quit. And as soon as we hit the ground, we're going to come down to this top outfit, which we're going to look for the nearest car. Or we're going to go find him. There's the cops over there, and I feel like getting shot at. We're going to hop out.
Oh my god!
Since it's a female, I don't have to worry about fighting back. Unfortunately. That's just a horrible thing to say. I'm sorry. It's just the way the game's made. The females will not fight back. So we're going to do the security management style. Once to the right, once to the left. We're going to hop out, and that will apply the gun belt from the top outfit to this outfit. And then we just hop on and go save it at the clothing store. Now, as soon as I save this, we're going to get into the I think it's pretty cool. It is useful, not just an add-on. It is an add-on, but it's not like you'll see. It's better to just show you than explain it. But it is a helmet glitch and it's an extension of one that you already know. So let's save this. Oh, see how my wording on this shirt came back? The other one, the wording disappeared. This one came back.
Yeah.
All right. So now that this is on, I can feel the vibration of the controller, which means it's this right here. It's probably going to either shock me or blow me out. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. All right. So now, that. All right. So the next thing is the helmet. Right? So we're going to make our way over to the gun shop again. But first, we have to go to the clothing store.
Can you enter a friend session or something so we can join in? Or?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let me just make
my way
here. Yeah, no, I got you, man. My bad. So I'm here. Yeah, go to a close friend.
Oh, notification's about to go through. Let's not blast your eardrums.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna close friend again. Let's see if I can just type shift the keys here.
Alright.
Oh, actually, I can't. You guys are both appearing offline. All right. So I'm gonna run in here, and
Huh?
so as you can see so far, I do have the purple joggers on. Now, I didn't show the video to actually getting the purple joggers. If anybody wants to know that information,
Who?
just message, and we will direct you to the YouTube video where you can, or somebody can help you get the orange or purple joggers through the job.
Yeah.
Now now it's not just with purple joggers or the orange joggers. You can do them with. You can put this on any pants. I actually have it on one of my other accounts on the Sasquatch, the white one, with flippers, and I made them white as well. I use the white mostly just to show the actual color of the tank on the back. So yeah.
Sucks.
So what we're doing here is we're going to go down to combat helmets, and we're going to go to the zebra quad lens, and we're going to save the outfit again. I've already purchased the helmets necessary to change the quad lens helmet, but I am going to show you what they are. There's one I am missing because I need to be level 35, and it's actually to get the purple one, unfortunately, for the purple joggers, but I'll overwrite this again for the helmet purpose, but I will show you what helmets you need. Now, you got to go down to actual helmets. Now, you need this quad lens. This is the only quad lens that will do it other than the Riot helmet, and I think something else too, but don't know for certain. So, what you can do is go to helmets. You're going to go to the bottom of the list. Now, the two that I can't purchase, and I can't remember which one it is, and I think it's the pink one. I'm almost certain it's the pink one. It doesn't open up until you're running 50 anyways, and that's the one that gives you the purple colored quad lens. So the ones you need are going to be the white, black, and I believe it's the gray one. No, white, black, and orange. These three. The white, black, orange, and pink. The pink, yeah. So those are the ones you need. So you purchase those 4 helmets, and when you come outside, you get into a car. If you don't mind,
What car? I don't see a car.
That's fine.
Crazy.
Alright, so we'll grab a car here real quick.
San Gabriel, protect me.
And pull it over here real quick. Front. Now, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna do the secure serve management style, once to the right, once to the left, and then you're gonna back out, hop out of the car, and you're gonna push down. And that right there. Actually, I forgot to do one thing. I'm sorry, guys. So you gotta go to appearance first, and these are the very important key things you need. You need to have your auto equip bike helmet on, and you need to have the whichever color you're looking for. So the white open face helmet, you got to have that showing on this part here in order to change the helmet. So you're going to get in, you're going to go secure serve management style again. Don't do it too fast because it won't work. Now you know you did it when you go once to the right, once to the left, and you get your quad lens on inside the car. You're going to back out, and you're going to press right on D-pad, and that will change the color. Now, the other 2 colors, or the other 3 colors, are actually orange, green, and purple, right, along with this pink. So those are the helmets.
Okay, put it back up.
You actually have to use the zebra. I mean, I guess you're supposed to use the zebra, right? You can switch the zebra to any color. I don't believe you can.
I've used this one. I didn't know you could do it in a car, but I know I've used this one.
See, I haven't used anything with the zebra.
But is putting my visor down, which I have it up.
What
So,
it won't matter either way. Once you get into the car, you're just going to do because it's going to take it off, right? You do the CEO left right to re-equip it inside the car, which activates the glitch. Then when you get out, make sure you
yeah.
have your you got to make sure you go to appearance. You got to have your auto equip bike helmet on, and you got to have the colored helmet corresponding to whatever color you want the quadrants to change to.
There it goes.
There you go. I
I
see
had
it.
to actually click it, not hold it.
Okay. All right. So it does work for something else. That's good. I didn't actually know that. I know this one changes more than the four colors, right? I'm just saying these are like the main four colors. The other colors you can buy. These are the only four modded colors you
Yeah.
can actually purchase. And I actually didn't want to get this. I want to get a car. I mean, a bike.
Just
I'm
standard
sorry.
Alpha icon.
I'm looking for a
But yeah.
motorcycle. Oh, okay, perfect. It's usually one. Okay. Now, everybody knows that part of the glitch, but here's the cool part. Right? Now, like I said, this comes in pretty handy with certain things, depending on what you're doing. All right, so here's the trick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go save this first because otherwise
Yeah,
you'll
just
lose the
have
color.
a look
So you do
around.
have to go change
Okay.
this first.
Hi there.
Save it, I should say. All right. Now, like that colored helmet saved. I'm going to come back out here. Now, what you'll be able to
Awesome.
do, right, is you'll be able to go to your appearance. Now, this is important. Where it says bike helmet, if you press right on the D-pad and go through your helmets, since I don't own many, right, you'll see it just keeps scrolling through the same ones, the open face ones, right? Now, we all know I own a quad lens, right? At least the zebra one, but it won't show up pressing right on D-pad. You have to actually hit X. If you don't hit the X button, the quad lens and night vision ones will not show up. As you can see, the zebra quad lens and the other one came up for me, and now the white scope night vision, and that's important because otherwise that won't show up. So now that I've got the quad lens, not the dual, the quad lens, what I'm going to do is back up the interaction menu, and I'm going to hop on the bike. Now, when I get off the bike, you open the interaction again, go down to appearance, and you'll notice that the bike helmet says now none. So there officially is no bike helmet selected. It says none. Now, if you want, you can come in here and put on any outfit. Now, you could
Somebody
put on
say
any outfit
something.
inside one of your saved outfits or the interaction menu, or you
What?
can come in here and select one of these. I'm actually going to do this to show something very specific that you can do with this, which is a bodysuit. Right?
Plates.
So you come in and you get on the bodysuit, and you hop on the bike. Now, since you have a mask on, it's not actually going to pop on, right? So what you have to do is your CEO management style once to the right, and as it starts to put on, switch it back, bam, and it just automatically equips that
I wish I
modded
knew that.
helmet. Okay. Now when you get off the bike, you will notice that unless you're near the mask store or you're racing into the clothing store, it always takes the helmet off, right? We're not going to have to. I'm going to show you a cool trick to stop that from happening. So we're going to do once to the right again, once to the left to equip it. Now that it's equipped, you're going to go down to appearance and you're going to go hover over helmet visor up and down. This is the only way it works. When you get off the bike, just put the visor down and visor up. Now it will stay on permanently, until you save it to make it actual permanent. But it will stay on your outfit no matter what. It will not come off after that. It only seems to work with anything that's got a visor that goes up and down. I've tried it with the bulletproof helmets as well. It does not work. But I did discover a few other things with this as well. Now, considering now at this
You
point, now you got to
sleeping
keep in
right?
mind, right, that every time you have to make sure that that bike helmet says none, because the minute that it switches from none to something else, it's going to put that other helmet on instead of your modded one. So if you come in here and you switch to, let's say, we'll say a standard outfit, right? We're going to double check, right? Go down to appearance, and it still says none, so we're good to go. So now we won't have to do the CEO style left and right. That's only for bodysuits generally, right? So it will automatically equip the modded helmet, the modded quad lens. Now, the other thing is that you can do, if you wanted to add, say, well, apparently there's, well, not apparently, there is other ways you can do this, but there are a couple other things that you can do with it, but you can do the appearance. This is not a bodysuit, and you can press once to the right, once to the left, and back to the right, which will put the rebreather and quad lens modded on at the same time, all without ever having to do the telescope glitch or the soda machine right here on a motorcycle. And like I said, to make sure you keep that quad lens when you get off, make sure you're hovering over the visor up and down so that it stays on. Now you can take your time going and save it if you want. If you don't want to save it, you want to just mess around with it for a while until you get tired of it, whatever. Now, there are a few other things. Depending on what color you use when you switch it to none, it works with the Riot helmet. It works with, whatever one, it will give you the last one on. The other thing I did want to show you was, now the motorcycle does it automatically, but if you happen to be on a Mark II and, because it's quick to easily get around, and, I know everyone's come across an instance where they try to get on their Mark II and it doesn't want to equip the helmet, right? I'll show you how to get that to equip the helmet.
Hey
I'm
there.
going to come in here, I'm going to change this to regular, actually. I'm going to show you something else too, but we'll get back to that in a second. So, actually, you know what? I'll show you both at the same time. Actually, no, I can't do that. I'll do that. Alright, so look, in order to get the Mark II to equip the quad lens, right, without, what you have to do is you have to stand like a couple feet away from the Mark II. Right when you hit triangle, hit the pause button, right? And then I'm showing it in the background behind the pause menu because I've got it hidden right now. But that's how you equip it on a Mark II. So when you get off, you do the same thing, visor up and down. I'm not going to do that just to show you this time without actually hiding the pause menu. So you just hit the triangle to get on and hit the pause menu, and you'll if you have your volume up, you'll hear them equip it. And then when you unpause, boom, you've got it on. Without that pause menu, you won't equip it. I'll show you. So when you get on, you will not equip it. And even if you hit the pause button after the fact, you won't equip it. There you go. I was going to get to that. There is other ways of getting it to malfunction. I was going to get to that. I was going to do that same thing with the mask. Because you can have somebody you can get on a motorcycle and after you do the soda machine, and you can have somebody kick the motorcycle, and when you fall off it, or you can run the motorcycle into a wall without ever having to go back to the soda machine, and it will equip the mask automatically. I think you can, if I remember correctly, you can hit the pause button, go down and kill yourself as well. It'll take the easy way out, and when you come back, it'll equip the mask as well. So yeah, there's a few things that go on with the motorcycles that are actually pretty cool. The other way of equipping the so with the soda machine, but you can do let's just stick with the soda machine right now because I haven't actually advanced further into checking every little thing with it. But if you do the soda machine, and right as you are getting ready to sip the soda, you hit the pause and jump session. When you come into the next session, you're ready to just pick an outfit and kill yourself or hit the soda machine again, or whatever. Now, when you get into another session, it's kind of let's just say it's a little bit I want to say deceiving, because when you get into the next session, you still have the mask on, that you left with, or that was being taken off. it actually worked. And you know because when you hit the interaction menu, when you go down to appearance, you'll see that it's grayed out. I was gonna go actually show that in a minute here, but I did kind of want to get into the oh, there was something else. Let me finish with the helmet here thing real quick, right? So if you have a modded helmet, and you'll notice, like I was showing before, that when you go into helmets, there's no way to activate the quad links if you have, especially if you have a bodysuit on, right? Especially if you have bodysuit, because you can't access the accessories, right? So I'm gonna give you it's a little bit aggravating. Not well, it's a little bit lengthy and kind of aggravating to have to do. If it's kind of one of those things. If you want it, you got to deal with it, right? So I'm gonna make sure I got this still set to none, which I do. So it will equip the modded quad links. Now, unfortunately, I can't do it on the Mark II because the Mark II, that I have to hit the pause button in order to do it, and I won't be able to do CEO left right. That's why I was saying I had to do it on the motorcycle. So the only one that allows me to do it with the bodysuit is the motorcycle. So you get on, you can secure sword management style once to the right, you just put on, and then back up to go down to the appearance, and then visor up, hop off, the visor down and up. Now, you hop on a Mark II, or if you guys want to follow me, I'll give you a second if you want to hop on a Mark II, or meet me up at the casino. Or if you're watching the stream, you can just watch what I'm doing. But let me just show for an example. If you come in here for the appearance, accessories is not working, right? Now, if you hit this, the thermals aren't working, right? If the thermals aren't working, and there's no way to get accessories to get it to work, right? There's no way for it to work. Well, I did find actually two ways. Well, the same way twice. One is your yacht. The other one is the top of the casino. And the only way to do that, I'll show you in a second. Get up there. And a lot of you will know this, or should know this. When you get up on top of the roof to the pool and the jacuzzi, you will notice when you go inside the pool or the jacuzzi that the outfit will come on. So at this point, what you're going to do is go down to appearance, accessories, and go over to the night vision, and you'll see at the bottom right hand corner you can hit activate. So once you hit activate, you just back out of the interaction menu and walk out of the pool, and boom. Now your thing works all the time. Right? That's just to get it so it reactivates, and you can do that here or at your yacht. Right? Anywhere that takes the bodysuit off and puts on the swimsuit. Right? Because like I said, even if I didn't have a bodysuit on, there's no other way to activate. Well, not no other way, but there's actually only one other way you can activate the modded helmet. I'm not going to get into the other way, not right now. But this way is one way that you can do it with or without. As soon as you change outfits, if you have the modded helmet saved, as soon as you change outfits, I'm sure a lot of you know that it breaks and it becomes kind of pointless because it's kind of useless. You can't go into, even if you can without a bodysuit, you can't activate it because there's no helmet to select. This is one way. Right? The pool, any one of these jacuzzis, or your yacht jacuzzi in your yacht. The other way is a little bit more, it's a little bit more of an indirect, broken. We call it a broken glitch, right? Since this is broken. But I'll get into that another time. For now, though, this is mostly what I have to do with the helmets. And like I said, with the yacht, the cool thing about the yacht is you can actually be on your Mark II oppressor and go inside the, see, you can't do it here, but on your yacht, you can land your Mark II oppressor right inside the jacuzzi. you can land in it, you can get off it, and your Mark II will not get destroyed. And the other cool thing is you can be on it, hovering in the water, and you can change the outfit because it puts a swimsuit on once you're hovering in the water, even on the Mark II, it puts your swimsuit on. That actually it has a couple of the cool things involved with it. The other thing that you can do with this here is once you have the swimsuit on itself, it doesn't last. I mean, with a bodysuit, I guess it depends on what you're wearing. I don't have very specifics with it, but I will show it anyway. You can go to appearance and go to accessories, and if you wanted to, I want to say if you wanted to apply a hat, right? Since I have a quad lens on, it might take it off, it might not. I haven't actually tried this. I have tried the gloves. It glitches out the bodysuit. So what you have to do is you have to be on the one just before. So if I have it on none and the Alpine hat is the next one to the right, you have to have it on none and get ready to hit X. So when you hit X, it'll bring you to the Alpine, right? So as soon as you walk out and your outfit changes to the bodysuit, bam, you hit X. Right? See how it just reverted my whole outfit from putting the hat on? Now, if you do the gloves one, I didn't actually save that outfit, but if you do the gloves one, it glitches out the bodysuit pretty hard. Now, there's certain ones like the green alien, the one that you have to unlock with the somethings. Yeah, the pool will do it too. Oh yeah, right. That one there too. Yeah. It'll bring an arm. Yeah. There's a couple of them that will do very specific stuff. I have a few outfits that are like the arms will come on if you have invisible arms on the thing. Yeah, see, pretty glitched out that way. Right, exactly, right, and it glitches out the bodysuit itself so that it's actually going crazy. And that's from applying the gloves. Um, so yeah, it's the jacuzzi is a little easier since I mean you can kind of step out of the pool. I find it a little harder, but all right. So there are, like I said, there are some pretty cool stuff with it, but all right. So what else? All right, if you want, we can move on to the magic slotted chart. Um, so the magic slotted chart again is another enhanced or extended part of the glitch, enhanced extended glitch. Um, leave it at that. So we're gonna make our way over to the. Now, if you would, one of you guys want to jump to another closed friend session, that would be helpful. So what we're gonna do? Yeah, a different one, because I'm gonna have to join you over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this if you want me to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. I'll
All
also
right,
be doing it with you then, because
all right.
I actually want to see how it works.
Yeah. I got you. So this one here is gonna make it so that you have
Let me know if you need a hand,
basically
okay?
a magic slotted chart, right? And I'll get into how it starts and then how to keep it continuous, right? So you don't have to keep jumping in session every time you want to change something on your chart. All right, so what you're gonna do is
So,
let's see if I can get an outfit here that actually I got one on the front. So all right,
Actually, yeah, I'll do
so what
both
we're
of
gonna
those.
do is I'm gonna take and go into let's see.
I'll
We're
be
gonna
right
want
then, I
the
guess.
color of the shirt, which I guess no. You know what? Let me switch to like a red shirt or something. Right? Let's go to Arena War. Um, let's go to actually, you know what? Let's do you know what? All right. So we all know that there isn't the full monkey, right? We know that there's the monkey head on the red one, right? But we know that there isn't a full monkey one like this on the red one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and buy a red shirt. and it doesn't matter which one. Buy anyone. So at this point, I'm going to buy this one, and down here we also have to purchase this one here. So it's going to be in our closet. So we're going to re-equip the red one here, and then I'm going to save this on the first one here. We're going to name this one Magic. All right. So we got the shirts that we want. Oh, incidentally, I did forget one thing. So we are going to actually come down here, and we're going to go to, where is it? Sweaters, right? No, I'm sorry, hoodies. Designer hoodies. Now, everybody has this designer hoodie, the Black Web HS hoodie. Now, I know there's a couple other hoodies that it does it with. There is a couple of them, but very few, that you can select. So this one here, we're going to take this, and we're going to purchase this, so this is also in our closet when we want. So we're going to go back up. Excuse me. Excuse me. We got to sit there. All right. So we're going to go back on. We're going to put the red shirt back on. And it's going to be the this one here. Now, this one, actually, I didn't have to do that because this is already saved to an outfit, if I'm correct. Yes. Okay. Now, I'm not worried about the gun belt or anything. This is just for the actual magic part of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our closet here. Now, you're going to want to go into the store closet one, but it's the actual, it's like your closet. You can see your special outfits and stuff like that. So we're going to go down to tops, and we're going to go down, and we are going to hover over that designer hoodie, right? So we're going to hover over that. Now, since I already got a friend over in a closed friend session, at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the PS button. All right, it won't work with the pause button. It has to be through your PS button. You're going to go down to whatever console you have, to your friends, and you're going to join on that friend in a different closed friend session. So I'm going to join on official. And that's going to bring me into his session. Now, we didn't actually select the shirt. We just hovered over the sweater, right? We still had the red arena shirt, and we just hovered over the designer hoodie with the spider web on it, and we hit the PS button and joined on our friend in a different friend session. At this point now, when you get into the next close friend session, you will find that your shirt is blanked out. It has no logo on it. Now, when you come up here to the front desk, you're going to go ahead and you're going to save this shirt like this. So you're going to hit save, and you're going to overwrite the outfit you had previously. Now, you have officially blanked out a shirt that is now a magic slotted shirt. Now, at this point, in order to keep it so that you don't ever have to jump session again and you want to go through all shirts, and I'll show an example of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to Arena Tops, and we're going to go down to Nightmare, and we're going to go over to that blue monkey shirt, right, that we know that is definitely not on a red shirt. So we're going to select that. We're going to back out of the rack, and then we're going to go to our interaction menu, and we're going to go down and reselect the magic shirt. Boom. And it will pop the monkey onto the red shirt. Now, if you want to come in, back in. Now, keep in mind, if you save it, it now becomes permanent, right? The only way you can blank it out again is by using that that specific hoodie, right? That designer hoodie. So if you want, like I said, you can come back in here and you can select a lot of those shirts, a lot of t-shirts, sweaters. It's not just t-shirts. There's a tank top, there's some sweaters, there's some jerseys, sports jerseys. You can go through some of them if you want. if there's anything specific, Flash, that you want or official, a type of shirt, then we can show them.
I'm curious. Did you ever try out the deadline things?
Yeah, so I don't believe if it does pop on, it doesn't stay as soon as you try to save it. You can try
Okay.
it if you want, but I'm almost certain it's not going to stay. I tried this for a while. I went through almost every shirt and every sweater in the clothing rack.
All right.
And I did try to put it on. Like I said, there are some because once you do this, you kind of want to be careful not to have more than one. I mean, you can have more than one, ultimately. Just keep in mind that if you have tattoos underneath, the tattoos will bleed through if you start drastically putting it on a bunch of outfits. You'll find that when you start switching between them, you'll see in a second. I'll actually go put
If it
tattoo on to show. It doesn't mess
bleeds
anything up,
through.
but
Okay, I think other players would just find that it's more modded than anything.
well, yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
essentially, like I said, ultimately, it's an open slate, right? Where you don't have to jump session anymore. Okay. So you can, like I was going to say, you can go into, let me see, special tops, any one of your unlocks, right? Like the OG, right? And then you get back out, and if you want, you just go back here and select that same shirt, and it will put the OG
To
on your left shirt.
Yeah,
Right?
to start the glitch out, do you have to use a like arena war top, or can it just be like any t-shirt?
Any shirt that the logo will come off of, and that's
Okay.
about 70% of them you can use. That's why I was saying you don't have to use a red shirt. You can use a white one. You can use a white sweater. You can use a jersey. You can use a tank top. Most of the clothing racks, like I said, about 65-70% of them are transferable, and this just open slates it. How you doing, country? So, like I said, if you want, I can jump to another session and put it on something else. But I was just going to give a couple of examples on this one here. So,
I
this is
just
go
wondered.
ahead.
I just wondered because I was, thinking about making an outfit because Lucifer has his friends, and they call themselves Jugger Monkey sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking maybe make a Jugger Monkey outfit myself, but
Well, yeah, no, absolutely.
no.
So in order to make that outfit like what official has over here, where he can change the monkey on the suit. In order when you're making the Juggernaut suit, you just have to put a shirt on underneath that is has the logo transferable, right? Not every shirt can be
Yeah.
done, not every one of them, but a lot of them can. Now, keep in mind you can also put on a crew shirt before you do the Juggernaut as well, and it will put your crew logo in front of the Juggernaut outfit, which means every time you change your crew logo, it'll put it on the front of the Juggernaut.
Does this
Which is
work on PS5 version?
I don't see why not. I will say there is a limitation though. Female, it does not work on a female character, only on the male character. For
Oh, that
some reason
sucks.
or other, I don't know. It used to work on the female character. One of the updates that Rockstar made somewhat fairly recently, within at least the last year, I'd say, um, stopped the female character from being able to transfer logos like this. So only the male characters can this be done with.
All right.
Did somebody say
It's
something?
weird.
I agree. Unless there's an update recently that will allow it, but I like I said, the last time I tried this about 2 months ago when I was messing around, it wasn't working. So unless something's changed in the last couple of months, yeah, the
Yeah.
feeling's out. So yeah, and like I said, you can come into let's see, see if I can let me the tank top.
Who?
Okay, so a lot of the rules with it are except for this camo smugger tank top that has the camo on it. A lot of the ones that have just straight
You
colors on
see
it,
anything you
like if it
like?
has a two-tone sleeve and a shirt or something like that, more than likely it's not going to work. All right, it has to be
Yeah.
a solid colored shirt. And like I said, minus a few exceptions. The only exception that I've found that shows the front and the back when you do it is the this one right here, the misbehave hoodies. If you used it, because you can do it with the hoodies too, right? So you can take any hoodie and take a logo and put it, like the monkey, you can put it on a hoodie as well. So you basically, these ones here, for some odd reason or other, I'm not sure why, but if you look, it's on the back as well. And it will show up on the Juggernaut outfit. It'll show up on your t-shirts on the front and back. It's like the only one that actually does that, as far as I know.
Okay.
The misbehaved. It's like the very first, the label under labels. It's under labels. The very first selection of shirts. And you'll see, scroll down past the civilist shirts, and you'll see the misbehaved hoodies, right? And it'll say, yeah. So there's a couple of colors to them, but yeah, you can. I see, as you can see, the black back of the Juggernaut showing.
In that case, couldn't you blank out a hoodie and do it like that, or no?
Yes, that's what I was saying. You can take a hoodie. That's what I was
Okay.
saying. You can take the hoodie.
I was
and
just making sure I heard you right.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I was gonna say I'll take let's see let's do a sweater, right? Actually, you know what? Let's do
Right.
I want to say, where's the it's not a t-shirt. So I'm looking for the I'll find them. One second. Sports sweaters. Yeah, the sports sweaters, you can wear one of these and change the logos on them, put up whatever you want. The tank top, there's a couple of them. Sports tops.
Hope you
There we
find
go. So like
whatever it is
these here,
you're looking for?
you know, the jerseys. You can
What?
you can change these out too. The white one, the black one. So if I wanted to purchase this one and save this outfit like this. So let me save this one first. Okay, now I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna jump to another session. I'll be right back.
Aha, that does worship the piece plate.
I was.
Lucifer.
Right, actually, you're right, Lucifer. All right, so now I'm gonna hop in here and just show
That's why I
you.
got the
All these glitches I'm showing are for, you know,
Hi.
purposes of you know, showing that one console, basically one console glitches. There's no BEFF, no transfer, unless you want to use transfer for the flippers, but then you gotta delete all your outfits. Yeah, most of these are just mainly one console, easy for anyone to do. All right, so let me get over here.
Yeah.
Educational purposes only, you know. All right. So we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to go to tops, and we're going to go to designers, hoodies, and we're going to hover over this one here, and I'm going to rejoin on a friend that is in a closed friend session. Now you get the alert, you just accept the alert, and it will take you in.
Oh, that was perfect. I joined right as you left. So it let me in. I loaded in. I'm supposed to have a blank thing, right?
Yes,
It shouldn't
correct.
have any. Okay, then I
Nope.
use this hoodie.
If it's not blank, then it didn't work, or I'd have to look at the shirt and tell you whether or not it was going to work or not.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you left? Oh, okay. All right, Roger. Yeah, okay, because I bounced in. All right, so as you can see, everyone on the video, you can see my shirt is now blanked out for the jersey, sports jersey. So now I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to save this as a blank. All right.
Hi there.
You want, that's important. You want to save it as a blank. Right. So now that it's saved as a blank, now it's an open shirt. So now all I do is just come in here, and if I want to, for example, come in here, it doesn't have to be any of these, right? Any of these work, right? But I'm just going to do this one here because it's, very obvious, right? So I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to come back
I need
and
to check.
interaction it, and boom, it's going to put the monkey on the front of the shirt.
Looking for
And
stuff.
if I want to come back in and say do, well, all right, since I got the misbehave already bought, I want to select
My
this.
white joggers are very similar to that. Hold on a
You can see
second.
the wording on the front and back of this. It's light blue, so you're barely seeing it, but it's there. And if you want to, like I said, a lot of it works. The jackets don't work. The obvious stuff, the loungewear don't work. Secure Serve does work. Special tops, t-shirts, biker t-shirts, work t-shirts, sports t-shirts, designers t-shirts work. Not all the designers, only a few of them. Perfect example, like the PS, this one here works. So you select this.
Hope you find it. I guess.
And hit the magic slot, and we'll put this on the front. Now, once you have a logo on the front of it, if you save it, it will save it, and it won't change again until you blank it out again. Right? And the cool thing is on the Juggernaut. Right? So a friend of mine, I helped him out with this a few weeks back, and yeah, so it's an open. You can change it up at will on the front of the Juggernaut. So very cool. Just cool stuff you can mess around with.
What?
Does anybody else want to add anything? Any questions or anything? Entry? I can already hear you. There's no reason to be a smart aleck. But yeah, so the other thing I was going to show you guys was the see how a buddy of mine is wearing the pink bulletproof helmet. So if you have a colored one, the purple, orange, which are the easiest ones, red to get, you can put the quad lens over the top of it when you get on the bike and swap it over like I showed earlier in the video, or possibly in the previous video. It's pretty easy to do. You can actually even do up and down on the visor and keep it underneath the quad lens for a while, and then when you want, pop it on a different outfit pretty quick. So yeah, it's something.
What the? I don't want to be around you anymore.
Very cool, right? Nasty looking.
If I say it's cool, will you not eat me?
Right. Very cool. Let me see show the rest of them, the outfits that are coming out. The ones that you made. Yeah. Oh yeah. Very, very cool stuff. Very cool outfits.
Did you ever figure out that pouch thing?
Wait a minute. Wait. Refresh my memory.
Like the pouches, they did the mask glitch, and it transferred the pouches over.
Right. Yes. So that was actually a BEFF thing. The way that he had BEFFed it over. That's kind of the conclusion we came up with. It was the way he BEFFed it. That's crazy, right? That mask is insane.
I'm gonna back away from that creature.
They're very, very cool, man.
You see anything you like?
Crazy looking, right?
Does the crew shirt work with logos?
Yes, that's what I was saying earlier. When you
Oh,
the crew shirt, mainly you'd want to use that though for the Juggernaut outfit, right? So you're gonna want to like the way Official has it, where it can bleed through. If
yeah,
you put the crew shirt underneath when you're making the Juggernaut, you can actually put your crew logo on the front on the shirt, and it will bleed through on the front. So yeah, it's kind of cool.
yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, very cool. All
Okay.
right, so that's basically what we
Find
have for
find the session.
now. We do have a lot more cool outfit
Yeah,
glitches,
just have a look
which we
around.
will do in
Okay.
a few days here. Um, for now, though, we are finished. Have a good night.